Right, welcome to this presentation. My name is David, and today we're looking at how the no talk, no trade crypto method, how smart investors are earning 24% every month without trading, mining, or trusting anyone. This is going to be very straight to the point. At the end of this presentation, you'll be required to do your own research, all right? Because disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, so you shouldn't listen to me. You should always do your own research and confirm if what we're saying is true. And of course, always invest what you are willing to afford to lose, right? Exactly. But we're just going to show you what we found, what is working, and if it's something you would like to do. Okay. Now I'm going to show you my wallet because I'm talking to investors and they want to see proof. I'm going to be also showing some other people who have tried this and it's working for them, but so you could make a conscious decision. So I'm just going to exit this right now. All right, this is my token pocket wallet. I've already imported. You can see Ahiome David. That's my name. All right, so we're going to go to history. Okay. All right, so you can see recent transactions, receive, send, receive, and this is all from the same system you're about to see. So 1029, receive, swap. The list is endless, right? There's just a lot, and this comes in on a daily basis. Okay, this comes on a daily basis. And so what exactly is this? How does it work? How can you make the most of this? Remember, I said you have to do your own research. But what I'm going to show you is just a run through so you understand exactly what it is and how you can go about doing your own research. Okay, now let's dig in. Now, most investors chase noise, not systems. What I see people do basically is they want to look for the next big opportunity that they can quickly put in their money, bring in as many people as possible, cash out big and move, rug pulls and the likes. Like in the case of CBEX and even recently Afri Quantum X, that one is you can see from all indication that it has the trappings of a Ponzi scheme. Right now, a lot of people are doing this because they were trying to recover their loss, and in the process, you hurt other people. Sincerely, I would never endorse anything that I know is not genuine, has a likelihood of making people lose their funds, or my spirit does not even agree with. And that's why it took me about 2 months, if I even longer than that, just researching on this particular system before I committed to it and began to promote. Right now, smart capital is moving toward predictable, automated yield as against the noise people have been chasing. Okay, and there's a hidden truth about wealth in crypto that a lot of people don't even know about, and that's why they are afraid, they are skeptical. There's just so much to wrap your head around. It seems like it's too complex. When this got showed to me back in, I think, October, November last year, I dismissed it. I didn't believe in it. I thought it was too ridiculous. How could I wait for 28 days to earn 24% when I could do 1,000? You know how Nigerians and even some parts of Africa have been wired, to go for the get rich quick. Okay, and that's a problem. So people 90% lose money trying to predict markets, trading, speculation and all that. I am not equipped to even I don't think I'm emotionally disciplined to trade, and that's why I am glad I started from this particular window. That's the DeFi, decentralized finance, on smart contracts and the likes. Now 10% let technology work for them. Very few people actually let technology work for them because they don't like to do the heavy lifting themselves. They allow technology to do all the lifting for themselves. Now, I'm not saying trading is bad. I'm not saying traders are exceptional people. They have fantastic skill, but it takes time, and many of us don't have that patience or time. You know, we have families, we have bills to pay, and we're just sitting on our laptop for, you know, come on. So we won't do something. We're looking for something more that's less time consuming and that does heavy lifting for us, while we can focus on other parts of our lives, you know, like living. And so what's the pain of active investing? The trading stress, right? Like I said, it takes time, timing errors, emotional decisions. Like I said, I am not emotionally disciplined to trade. If I start trading, I'm most likely going to take my entire life savings and pour it into it, and I'll lose it in an instant. And so I feel I still need to get grounded, you know. And besides, the time it takes to learn how to trade, you could have used that to do other things as well. I'm not saying eventually, whatever you commit to, you know, to learning skills, you know, over time you get good at it. But at this point in my life, I'm looking for things that bring in passive income for me. Why I focus more on more important things like my family, you know, like, you know, my career and the likes. So another thing is that smart money doesn't chase candles, it builds engines, right? And that's what you're about to see today. Smart money that builds engines, not chasing candles. What smart money is doing differently basically is they leverage automation, transparency, and decentralized systems to grow silently. I want you to listen to that very carefully. They leverage automation, transparency, and decentralized systems to grow silently. It's not noise. It's not hype. It's a system that works with or without. No, without human interaction. Not even with or without. It's without. It's trustless. I'm going to be seeing that very quickly. Now, I want to introduce the silent crypto engine that works 24/7 and is fully decentralized. Right? It doesn't involve trading. It doesn't involve recruiting. And there's no dependency on hype. It's not people who are shouting on the streets and say, hey, come on, here, the next big thing. In fact, this has been going on for over 2 years, which you're going to be seeing, and yet nobody has. It's not all over the place yet because people are doing it on the underground. You know, on what's that word to say? On that G. You get. Now, how does it work? And this is a simplified architecture where I'm going to be going, opening more of my, you know, showing you the entire system and all. I just want to give an overview. Now, funds flow through an audited smart contract. The smart contract has been audited by Certic. You're going to be seeing that very shortly. It produces daily yield distribution. It's transparent. It's irreversible and self-executing. No human intervention. The investment you've done in the past, that most of the investment you've done in the past that have failed are mostly because there was a human factor. Humans were responsible for approving your withdrawals. There were admins who could deny your withdrawals. There were admins who could disappear. And you know, humans are humans. We're emotional. We panic. You know, we can, we we can disappear. But this is based on a code, a smart contract, right? That is trustless. That is self-executing. All right. Now, why is this different? There's a company that is responsible for paying your payout or paying your dividends or paying your profits. There's no human interference that approves your withdrawals. In fact, as a matter of fact, withdrawals are not even automatic. They go straight to your wallet at the end of your investment period. There's no downtime. In the past 2 years that this has been running, there has never been a day when there was a downtime. It stops working. Nobody can come and say, I did a circulation for this period of time and my money did not drop. Nobody can say that. Do you understand? That's how powerful it is. It's just pure decentralized logic that executes automatically. I'm going to be seeing that very shortly, okay? Now, what's the risk, security, and transparency framework like? It's fully on-chain visibility, immutable smart contract. You can withdraw anytime. No middleman. I'm going to be showing you that real quick. Let me just show you that real quick. So now I'm at the website. I'm going to connect my wallet to it. Token Pocket. I'm going to put my password. Okay. See, I am a David. All right, good. Connect. It's gonna prompt me to put my password. Now you can do this on your mobile phone. As a matter of fact, it's on my mobile phone. I'm only connecting for the purpose of this presentation. All right, so it's connected. Okay, so you can see this is what it looks like. All right. The first thing I want you to do is, when you're doing your own research, the first thing you need to do, I said it's fully on-chain visibility, immutable smart contract, withdraw anytime, no hidden middleman. Yeah. And the first one to verify is if this liquidity can be found on anywhere. They say BSC scan, PancakeSwap, D.fi. Okay. Now look at, this is the smart contract. This particular one, you can see. Let's copy it. The address. We clicked on. So how did we get here? Let me go back. Let me cancel this. So we got here. Sorry, I clicked on this. This thing is clickable. If you click on it now, right, it's going to take you to the bscscan.com. And BSCScan is Binance Smart Chain, right? And this runs on Binance Smart Chain, USDT and USDC. $28.4 million in token holdings. You can see Binance Peg, USD is there. That's USDT. Then also called USDC, right? 21 million, 7 million. And you can confirm the internal transactions that are flowing in here. Token transfers, like I said, it's fully on-chain. They are not magic. This was 7 seconds ago. Transactions are entering in and out. You can go there and verify yourself, right? That's the first thing. You can check them, check if these transactions are real. And the contract has been running for how long? 2 years, 211 days, right? That's how long it was created. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's been running, but it's been created for about 2 years, 211 days. Now the next thing we want to check is what can we find it on PancakeSwap? Let's go to PancakeSwap, right? I see farm liquidity. Okay, farm liquidity. All right, then I'm going to come here and click on just not all networks, just click on BNB Smart Chain. Maybe come here. I think it's a V3 pool. And let's check for the pair of USDT and USDC. See, can we see it? USDC. You can see it's giving us the 28,394,000, right? 28.4 million. That's also on where BSCScan. And the last place we're going to go to, you can see the volume. You can see total volume locked. That is 28.4 million. You can see fees that have been generated. Right now, the next thing is we're going to go to D.fi. Now go to D.fi, click on scanner. Remember, we've copied the wallet address here. All right, so the next thing we're going to go to D.fi, and we'll now come here and paste the wallet address. Now see, it has brought it up. PancakeSwap V3 pool. All right, 86/100 rating. Okay, not bad. Let's give it time to load. Okay, it's done loading. So can you remember the smart contract 3121? Let's check it again at BSCScan 3121. All right, that's what we're checking. Okay, so this contract was created on Tuesday, 11 April 2023. It's been running for 2 years, 6 months, 18 days. Like, what did this guy say? He said 2 years, 211 days. Okay, now contract address 3121. Remember, contract creator, this is the guy that created it. Contract owner unknown. So now what's the high risk here? It says non-standard token pair interface, but from what I've gathered, it holds no what's it called? It holds no form of, it doesn't pose any risk whatsoever in terms of your funds, security of your funds, and getting paid. Now, no interaction with the smart contract in 30 days. This smart contract has not received any interaction transactions for 30 days, which may indicate inactivity or disuse. That's not true. That's not true, because as we're just seeing that transactions are happening right now. So sometimes these platforms may not really be the true source of information that you need, right? But they give you an overview, they give an idea of what you should expect. But what it says is that no vulnerable withdrawal functions found, no re-entrances risk found, no locks detected, verified source code found, contract cannot be upgraded, no ARC approval vulnerability found, contract owner cannot abuse errors, and you can go on and on and on and read all of this yourself, right? Like I said again, you can do your research, find out what all of this means, Google and all that. Of course, you see some things that say, some people say it's a scam, some it's a Ponzi scheme, and yada yada yada, because they don't really understand it. But I just allow you be the judge, okay? Let the internet, let the information, use your own discretion, gather as much information as possible, and decide if this is something you feel you want to do, okay? But this is just what I'm going to be showing you as regards to proof, right? You could maybe do some more research. I think there's one other platform, I've kind of forgotten what that is now, where you can actually check to see how the money goes into the PancakeSwap pool. All right, now if you want to learn more about BitNest, you just go to the website, go to more on your website, on your mobile phone, you see white paper, click on white paper, and you can read about it read the white paper, what's to read about. This was updated August 30, 2025, and what is the MEC coin, what is the BitNest loop, and all that. So you can read, get yourself acquainted with more information as possible. But for the purpose of this presentation, I'm going to keep it very brief. Now, what we do basically is we provide liquidity to the pool, and we get rewarded with certain percentage or profits at the end of certain period of time. So you can see, I still need to connect this again because it's connected. All right, so it's connected. So basically, the way it works is, for this to work, you need Bybit, you need Token Pocket, and basically you need Bybit, you need Token Pocket for this to work. Okay. Token Pocket is a wallet, your wallet address where your funds are stored. Bybit is where is a centralized exchange where you purchase USDT, USDC, BNB, as the case may be. So when you buy from Bybit, you transfer to your Token Pocket. They can now connect it to BitNest. Now, BitNest is a decentralized app. It's a D app, and it doesn't store funds anywhere. It's just an interface that connects to your wallet. So whatever is in you can see my balance on my Token Pocket is what? Where is it? It's showing it what's it called? It's 47 point something, because I have some BNB, so it's showing 48. I don't know why it's still loading again. Let me refresh. But you can see, okay, I think it's here. So you can see my USDT is what? 47.3. BitNest, you can see 47.3. So your balance will automatically show. So if you want to run a circulation, you can click on max and select 28 days. Now you get 58.69, right? That's for after 28 days. I think the difference is roughly around 11 US dollars, there, about 11 USDT, right? That's an additional here. So now if you run this for the first 28 days, you get, let's even do 1,000. All right, you do 1,000. Okay, now 1,000 will give you 240 in every 28 days. If you're just doing 1,000, you're taking your 240. All you'll be getting is 240 USDT. Now, if you now decide to run this 240 together, what you're getting is 1,537. Normally you're supposed to get 1,280, right? Abi? 1,480 exactly. But because it compounds, and which brings me to my next point, right? That brings me to my next point, the power of compounding inside the system. Now, when you reinvest profit automatically, guess what? It begins to compound in the second investment cycle. Meaning, at the third to the fourth investment cycle, your money doubles. So this money you are seeing here, this 1,240 you are seeing here, becomes 2,000 plus. Let's do it. So now we have, because I cannot I can't put point something, you have to always be selecting max, right? The marginal increase comes with your investment. You cannot put the point. I can't put the dot. It doesn't allow you to, unless you click on max. Now let's say it's 1537. Yeah, that's the amount. So 1537. This is your third investment. First one was 1240. Second one was 1537. Yeah, third will not give you what? 1905. That's 1905. At the fourth investment, so we're doing 1905. Next, 1905. See, as your fourth investment, guess what? You have doubled your investment with an additional what's it called? So it's now what? Your investment has gone from 1000 to 2362. An additional 300 $1,362 in profit. And that's what I said here, that if you reinvest your profit automatically, it would definitely grow. So accelerate growth without adding new capital. You don't even need to add new capital. You don't need to add new capital. I'm going to be showing how to do that now. Performance snapshots, right? 24-hour yield stable, 7-day yield consistent, 28-day cycles, scalable growth proven by data. Like I've just shown you, it's scalable. I started with 100 USDT, right? These are my orders right now. Okay, these are my orders, and I have quite a lot of people, right, in my that are doing the same thing. Let me show you something really powerful. Now, for you who is coming as an investor, you don't need to worry about this, right? You can just bring your money and go and sleep. But for me, who is going to build a team and passive income, this really works for me. So for example, in my first generation, so BitNest says it wants to be an ecosystem. It's fully decentralized. If you read the white paper, you understand what I'm talking about. It's fully decentralized, and it wants each individual to come in to as a partner to build an ecosystem, build their own team and grow. And for every time you do that, every time you open your mouth to share with someone about this, you get rewarded 20% in your first generation. So these people they are seeing here who are doing 130, 100, I earn 30% from each. Sorry, 20% from their profit, not profit plus capital, but profit, only profit. That's how it comes in trickles, 6 point this, but there's now the number of people who are doing it. So this I earned 6.2 from this. I can see that this person's investment is going to count down in the next 1 day, 25 minutes, right? This person like that. So all these 30 people we are seeing here, I'm earning 20% from whatever they do on their profit. Like this guy, and 20%. Now it gets really interesting when the numbers are huge. For example, this guy that did 2,000 plus, I earned 116 at once. Now for you, it could just want to be the guy who puts in your money and go to sleep, and that's okay. And of course, the second generation, I earn 10% from whatever they do, and I don't even know who these people are. Then of course, for third to fourth, seventh generation, I earn 5%. Right, then from 8th to 10th generation, I earn 3%, and from 11th to 17th generation, I earn 1%. So that's the power of BitNest, right? But this is for people who are building a team. For you who's an investor, you could just put in your money, go to sleep, and let it grow, let it work for you. Right now, before I wrap this up, I just wanted to show you some real case studies. Right, where's that website? Okay, good. Now this is how you came in. This is the website that brought you in, and you must have seen some of the testimonial videos. And one of the people there is this man, and I think he must have seen his investment. His investment is there. When he said he has grown. This is his investment. He saw my video on Instagram, and he came. So he started with this. He's the one that is currently doing 590. This is his 590, and where's the 2000? He's the one that is currently doing it. So he's moving from 2000 to 3000. Can you see? From 2430 to 3000 and all that. So he's the one. You're right. Very sharp guy, looking for a way to recoup his losses in the past, and so this is his video.
Hi, my name is Victor. I'm an online investor for quite a while now. I have been involved in various online investment schemes, and as you know, I've lost money here and there. I was just recovering from one when I came across an Instagram advert talking about another crypto investment platform. So what was said in it got me interested and curious, really, because it said that you do not have to do anything other than your investment. So no, I'm already used to crypto trading and all. And so this one saying you don't have to do anything really got me curious. And so I got in touch with the advertiser, who is Coach David. So he got me registered. And the closer I looked at it, the more interesting it became. So, for example, the system is such that it does not require a human being to do anything. By that I mean you don't depend on somebody. When it's time to be paid out, somebody will have to click a button for you to be paid. No, it operates on what is called smart contract. That's a trustless system. So it has nothing to do with if the economy is bad or if the investment performed well or not. No, it's just once is that 28 days, for example, because there are different duration for this investment. I chose the 28 days because I feel it pays more, as much as 24% every month, compared to the 24%, for example, annually that the traditional investment will give you. But for crypto, these things, crypto pays out a lot, really. And so that's my interest in it. And seeing that this one pays 24% in a month, that's a lot. I initially didn't believe it, but I decided to give it a try. So I came in with an investment of $250. So you know what $250 will mean? If you calculate it, 24% of $250 after 28 days, you'll see what it is. So I invested in that first week of July. We are in September. I think I've done 3 cycles now. I'm going to the 4th cycle. And the way it works, by the 4th cycle, you'll have doubled your initial investment. So far, I have about $476.something now. I'm heading towards $591.
From 190,
so you can see the 250 will have been doubled by the middle of August, the middle of October by the time I withdraw this money. So because I've also seen that this system works, I invested more funds into. I have roughly about $2,000 I invested. I'm also, in this next month of October 2025, I will also be taking the custody of my returns. And so the way this thing works is you have a wallet connected to this investment platform called BitNest's. So once that 28 days hits, this money automatically drops into your wallet. You don't have to go press any button for anybody to bring it. No, it just drops. You take out your money if you want, or you reinvest if you want. In my own case, I'm reinvesting because I want to double my money, first and foremost. That's what I call return on my own investment. And then secondly, I want to recoup some of the monies I've lost in other investment schemes. And so when I do, I will know, because I know the kind of money, the amount of money I lost. So when I get it, that's when I will stop. And I'm not stopping because I'm going to continue investing. I'm just saying I want to recoup my investments as a way of rewarding myself for the things I've lost. So BitNest's is a platform that really pays. It operates on smart contract. It's a liquidity pool. You can research, you can Google or even search on ChatGPT what a liquidity pool is. It's one of the ones I know that pays well, and it's a way for poverty reduction, if you want to call it that. So it's been working for me. I started in July. I'm still on. I don't intend to stop, because it's one passive way of making money. And if you have good money, you can invest in it and probably stop working after a while. But my main interest is to make money for myself. So if the question is, does BitNest's work, or is BitNest's is BitNest a trusted platform? I can tell you, yes, it is. Thank you very much.
All right, that was Mr. Victor. Okay, I mean, all the things he says checks out. You can go and, I mean, that's what I was showing you here as well. See where he started from. This is where he is currently. He's moving from this to this. He started with the 590 as well, and he has moved from, he started with 250, now he's at 590. The next person I want to show you is someone who also saw my ad on YouTube, I mean on Instagram or Facebook, and she started as well, and today she has moved from 107 to this is over 254.
Hello, I'm Mariam. I came across Coach David in May 2025 on social media. He talked about investments and investing in crypto, so I wanted to give it a try to see if this really works. I started with 107 there, or 108 USDT. That was in June. I started in June. So now we're in October. You can see that I already have 254 USDT. So by the end of 28 days now, I will have 315 USDT. I've already doubled my investment. So if you want something that is not scam, something you can really rely on, invest and go to bed, call Coach David. He's quite honest. The procedure and everything. So I recommend him. This is a good investment. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's for Miriam. First person was Mr. Victor. There's so many of them. So many of them. So many of them. So many. I could even put all the testimonials here. I think this is from somebody I met on a platform, and she was able to grow. This man, amazing guy. He started with 50 USDT and today has grown to over 500 plus. Now you can't start with, I'm assuming I'm speaking to a big investor here. All right, and it's not just in Nigeria alone, all over the world, Brazil, Brazil, Portugal, in Europe, Asia, East, even in other African countries, Ghana, South Africa, Zambia, wherever, it's all over. It's growing like wildfire. This is just
Pessoal, falta 9 segundos aqui, ó, para retirada do meu investimento 4.
Right. So, I mean, there are so many of them like that, you know, so many testimonials that are flying around from different countries, and you can be one of them. All right. So let's just wrap this up. Let's wrap this up real quick. So, growth curve, the silent 90-day test. So, average yield compounding across 90 days. Like I said, capital protection and scalability tested under real market volatility. Nothing interrupts with your compounding unless when there's not enough liquidity. I need to reject it sincerely. If there's not enough liquidity for you to what's it called? So let me just explain this real quick. Your money, how is the profit generated? Profit generated through the lease. For example, somebody wants to he has Ethereum or BTC and he wants USDT, you know, he wants liquidity, cash liquidity to do some stuff, but doesn't want to liquidate his Ethereum because he's holding it for, you know, for a while. He can come to BitNest's, go to lease. Let me just show you that real quick. Can go to lease, BitNest's lease. Let me just remind you because I don't want to. Let's go to more. Let's go to lease. All right, so you can come to lease and say I need 100,000 USDT. Okay, and you see how much BTC he needs to provide. 1.7 BTC as collateral. No paperwork, no nothing. Just start. Guess what? Once this is provided and he connects it, he will get the 1,000 USD BTC, which is provided by you and I in the liquidity pool, but he gets charged 1.5% per day of this 1,000 USDT. So that charge is what is now paid to investors as profit. 0.8 is paid to you daily, and 0.6 is now paid to the rest of the team as team sharing income. Do you understand? This is just one way that they generate what's it called, money or interest to pay you. PancakeSwap page fees is part of it as well. BNB trading is part of it as well. All right, so this is just one of the ways. So it's not the money is not because more people are coming, and that's not how funds are generated. That is not. It's not robbing Peter to pay Paul. They are from real demand and supply, real online transactions, people making leads and people providing liquidity. Do you understand? So that's how it's generated. You can see once the period which is requesting for this USDT it comes down to 0. Then he pays back the 100,000 USDT, and his BTC is released back to him. So that's how it works. Do you understand? That's how it works. So you can read more about it about the lease, repayment rules, and lease rules and all of that. Okay. Right now, I just want us to wrap this up real quick. So, like I said, your what's it called? Your money is secured. There's nothing to worry about, to be afraid of. Okay, community quiet earners, hundreds of private investors compounding daily returns. Silently, as I've shown you, I have over 100 and something thousand in my pool right now, and they comprise about 211 people doing this every month. From people that I've interacted with, people I don't even know about. No noise, no hype, just steady gains, like you have seen. I've shown you today. Okay, how to get access? Entry is by invitation only. You have to get back to the person who invited you to this webinar. Ask them to give you their link, their business link. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to download what's it called? If you don't have Bybit, you download Bybit. That's what we recommend. Download Token Pocket. If you have Bybit, fine. If you use Binance, fine. But Token Pocket is what we recommend because of the ease of function, the simplicity and ease of the functionality, right? Token Pocket, Bybit. Then you connect. Someone gives you their BitNest's invite link, and you connect it, and boom, you're good to go. So that's how it works. So this presentation grants direct access to participate. For the fact that you've seen this video, it means you don't have a little bit of knowledge about it. Not regardless, you could go do your research, but now you have a bit of knowledge about this. I cannot get back to the person who invited you to this video to share their link with you. I'll send you that link so you can get started immediately. All right. So entry tiers and yield projection. So tier 1 starter, you can start with $100 to $99. Everything is about 24%. This 18% monthly is not part of the whole thing. It's just on the average anyway. You can say averagely 18%. But this is where this is it. There's, like I said, there's 24 1 day, 24 hours, which is 0.4%. There is 7 days, which is 4% rather. There's 14 days, which is 9.5%, and there is 28 days, which is 24%. So what we're recommending is 28 days, and this is where you are. So from 1k to 499. So if you're starting with that, you're getting, for 1000, you're getting 240 every month. Okay, let me do the math right here. For 1000, getting 240 every month. For 4,999 times 0.24, you're getting 1,199 in addition your profit. So if you add that to your 499, that's about 6,199, and this doubles in the third to fourth compounding investment cycle, right? Then tier 3 capital, 5k and above, is still 24% that you get monthly. But of course it begins to compound. Remember, it begins to compound. So this math is not entirely wrong, because it begins to compound. It begins to compound. Do you remember? It begins to compound. Yeah, marginal increase begins to set in. Now, compounding option and auto payout, flexible auto compounding. Like I said, once your investment comes down to 0, you just go back to BitNest's, click on max, choose your circulation period as the day, 28 days, and you circulate, and boom, everything goes back and begins to count down to 0 again. You can withdraw any time or invest profits automatically. It's up to you. It's your money, so you want to do it. Now, risk control and withdrawal flexibility. Your funds remain in your control always. The moment it counts down to 0, all the money reverts back to your Token Pocket wallet. You can now decide to send from Token Pocket to Bybit, Token Pocket to Binance, or whichever centralized exchange you want to use, and sell. No lock-ins, withdraw principal and profit anytime. So lock-ins is when maybe your funds you cannot access your funds. Lock-in is only when you put in your money and you wait for and that's when it's locked in. But once it counts down to 0, you're able to withdraw principal and profit anytime you want. Okay, 3-step wording flow. Fund your wallet, like I've said, activate the contract, watch it execute automatically, and you are good to go. So that is it. So it's silent execution, predictable result. It's not luck, it's just structure, and that's what we're using. I hope this has been very clear. I hope this is clear. Like I said, you can always do your research, find out more, but this is really what it is all about, and it's been around for 2 years. You can do some of your research, can read up, get this what's it called, the white paper, go read it up, get yourself acquainted with what's going on, and if you're convinced enough, then of course come and let's get started. All right, and we can't wait to have you on the inside.